Hello, thank you for joining me. This is a short video comparing some of the different AI platforms that I use to help create images for my coloring books. I'd be interested in the comments also to hear what you think of them and maybe some of the other tools that you use to create images if you've done so. So first off, we need to start with a good prompt. I did have ChatGPT help me with my prompts. I'm looking to make a coloring book of toddlers, say 3, 4-year-olds, but for adults. I have a friend who really likes to color images of people, so I figured, well, let's do toddlers and maybe holding different unique objects or cute objects. And these are the prompts. So, first of all, I have my master prompt here that something of this nature or similar to this should be included in every image. Then, this is the unique part right here. As you can see, this one's a 3-year-old girl wearing glasses, round glasses, has a tiny bunny, curious eyes, decorative floral frame around her. And then at the bottom here, we have our negative prompt. We do not want anime. We do not want chibi. We don't want over exaggerated cartoon or big black fills. So we're going to take this prompt and we're going to copy it. And then I am going to paste it into the various platforms. As you can see, I have ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, Canva AI. All of these four are free. I have not paid for anything. Artistly, I did pay for. I believe, if I remember correctly, it was at one lifetime membership for $49. This is Grok. We do have a subscription to Grok, just the lowest subscription, and Depositphotos. We do have a subscription to that one as well. So I'm going to start with ChatGPT. I'm in their image generator, and it is limited, but you can do quite a few a day. So I'm going to paste that into ChatGPT, and while we're waiting, we'll go into Copilot. Once again, in the image generator, and we'll say go. Let's do Gemini. Go. Canva, for this type of coloring book, I do want the 3x4. You can notice that I can choose different sizes here. I want a portrait layout, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do Control V to paste that in there. Artistly, I've got to go into, there's a few different ways of doing this. Coloring page design. I'm going to put my prompt in here. And it defaults to a square image. I'm going to do the 3x4 because I prefer portrait for this book. And I'm going to tell it to give me 4 images this time. Generate the coloring pages. And then Grok is right here. We'll paste that in. And then Depositphotos. I have noticed in Depositphotos, it will not take such a long prompt. So I'm only going to do these 2 lines. And I might add black and white line art to it. Control V. Let me write in there black and white line art. And let's see what it comes up with. Okay, let's go back, see what chat came up with. Pretty cute. We have our bunny, we have our little floral frame, and our round glasses. I like her, so I'm going to say download. Okay, let's go into Copilot. Copilot is still thinking, takes it a little longer. Gemini. Gemini, very similar to ChatGPT. We have a floral frame, we have our bunny. Let's download her. I think she's cute. Canva AI. What do we have here? Here are our images from Canva AI. You do have to watch with any of the AIs that they are consistent. I mean, sometimes you'll see they mess up hands, or you'll get a bunny with 3 ears. That bunny's ears are a little odd. However, I do like her hair. I've noticed to get any sort of different styles of hair, or I would say any sort of ethnicity. We usually get what I would say very generic images. If I want like a Hispanic girl or an Asian girl, I need to specify that in my prompts. So I do like that because it's different than what I normally get. Um, this one's cute. I'll download her. Okay, Artistly. Artistly, I get a little younger aged images here. They're cute, but not exactly what I'm looking for this book. Okay, Grok, what have you came up with? Grok is still thinking. What about deposit photos? Oh, we got a couple in deposit photos. Cute. Um, I have cats jumping on my desk. I'll download those. I'm not upset with those. And who was it that wasn't finished? I think it was Copilot. It's still not done. However, it's generating multiple images. It didn't used to do that. I think I got Gemini already. And Grok was not done earlier. Grok is taking a little longer than normal. Okay, while we're waiting for those two, I think I'm going to go on to prompt 2 and see what we can get. This one's a little different. This one has a 4-year-old boy wearing a hooded jacket with patches and a soft beanie, sitting on a stack of oversized books, holding a sleepy kitten with a playful expression. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Here we go, Chat. I'm still waiting on Copilot with the other. We'll try Gemini. There's Gemini. Canva. Put it in up here. Artistly. Artistly, I have to back out here. I'm going to go in here, do coloring pages, and I have found there's other ways to do this also. I'm going to put it in there. Once again, I want to choose that dimension and give me 4 images again. Let's see, have we gotten anything from Grok yet? We have not. Not sure why this one's taking so long today. Typically, it's faster than this. What about deposit photos? Deposit photos. I need the shorter prompt. Copy that. And put it right there. I've got my black and white line art. Generate. And come on, Grok. Give me some images. I'm going to refresh it, see what that does. It'll probably throw me all the way out. It did. I'm going to try it again. I want to get this first one. Come on, Grok. And Copilot? Nothing yet. My internet must. You know what? It's saying they're there. I just can't see them. If I click on it, there she is. I just can't see her on the thing. So I can save image as here. Save. Let's see, what else did it? It looks like I have another one. Maybe the same one. Okay, let's try the new prompt for this one. Nope, I wanted prompt number 2. Copying that. Going into Copilot. Here we go. Let's paste it in. There we go. Okay, come on, Grok. There they are. I typically like the images that Grok comes up with. I'm going to right click on that, save image as. I think she's cute. And Grok will give multiple images. I will say, however, they are limited. They refresh each day. I like her too. We'll save her. Okay, let's give Grok prompt number 2. See what she comes up with. Okay, here we go. Let's go back and look. ChatGPT. Here is our toddler boy sitting on a stack of books. Good job. Copilot is still working. Gemini, kind of similar to Chat. We'll download him. Canva, what do we have? We've got a few different versions here. That cat's legs look a little smushed. This one's a happy cat, even though he's a little discombobulated. I like his eyes, I think. Okay, Artistly. We got one of Artistly's here. The other ones haven't came through yet. But as you can see, once again, a more childish version, I would say. And Grok, there we go. Now we're going a little faster. Don't know why he's so sad. If you have a kitten, you should be happy. Which one do I like? I kind of like this one, I think. We will save image as, save, no extra toes or fingers. You always got to watch that with AI. And deposit photos. Got a little different style here depending on what you like. My suggestion would be once you figure out which images you're liking best, to stick to one or two platforms so you have a consistency of images. You can see that each one has kind of its own style. Let's see if Copilot produced yet. Once again, it's not showing it here. I've got to click on it. Okay, not bad. We can save image as. Not bad at all. I do want to try one more thing with Artistly. I know if I go into, I think it's the V6, and I want to say it's over. Flipbooks, kids puzzles, AI Illustrator. I have adult coloring book or adult coloring book version 2. I'm going to try that. I want to see if I get some more adult type images. Let's see. This is my dimension I want, and I want 4 images, generate images. So we're gonna, it's working on that. Those will be way up at the top here. We're gonna go on and do the next prompt in the other platforms. So we got one more prompt here. So you can see my prompts are getting a little shorter. When I asked ChatGPT to combine the master prompt and the variation and the negative, it got a little shorter with each one. So I'm not sure how good of a job it did, but saved me a lot of time. So let's paste it into chat, see what we get. And then let's paste it into Copilot, see what we get. Gemini, Canva, we're up here. Let me do Grok. Let's see what Artistly came up with here. Oh, I like those a lot better. They're not nearly as childish. I think that's what I need to use for my adult coloring books. I like that. Okay, so if I'm going to do Artistly again, where did I go? I think I went to AI design agents, and then multiple AI art, this one. Then I can paste the new prompt in here, and I like the 3x4. Give me 4 options. Generate. Did I do deposit photos already? I did. Or no, this is the last one, isn't it? This is the one that I need the shorter version. Hold on, let me just take these middle sections and put it in place of that. Generate. Okay, let's see what we got. Chat. Aw, cute girl with a puppy. We'll take her. Copilot. Still thinking. Copilot thinks a little longer. Okay, Gemini. She's cute. That puppy's kind of floating in air, but that's okay. This one is Canva. Canva, I was going to say I like how she's kneeling, but I'm not sure. That's an odd section there. I think this one's my favorite out of these. It's just seems to be a little cleaner. I like that if it wasn't for this. I could download this or I could edit it and get rid of that. And Canva gives me that option. I also often use Photopea or Artistly to edit. Let's look at Artistly here. What do we got? Yep, they're way up at the top. Oh, those are cute. Artistly is doing well now. Wasn't crazy about the real childish versions, but I do like these. I like that one. I like both of these. I don't know, maybe that one. They're very similar. Okay, and here is Grok. Oh, I like her smile there. That's a cute smile. Oh, but I like the puppy there. Grok will give us, oh, she's cute too. A little harder to color with the darker hair. Scroll down and see what else they gave us. Grok gives us lots of images. Oh, that one is a puppy with an open mouth. I think I like this one. That one, the foot's a little odd. We'll save that one also. And then deposit photos. This is what we got from Deposit Photos. So that looks like a very young little girl. We'll take her. We'll take that one. And what am I missing? Oh, let's go back, see if Copilot finished. Not giving them right here. Cute, cute. We will save image as. And there we go. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Here, let me show you some of I'll bring this over, show you some of the images that were produced by this. And as you can see, a lot of them we have Artistly there, so we know where they came from. ChatGPT, Gemini. I believe Canva's the one that gives the really long one like that. One thing you'll notice about Gemini, all my images are square. And I'm not sure if I can get Gemini to produce portrait images. If not, depending on what type of coloring book I want to do, I may need to edit those and change those. But besides that, we've got some cute images to start with. Thank you for watching.